What's up, guys? It has been a while since I've got to see you. About 2.5 months since I've streamed a Clash War or any kind of Clash of Clans on Twitch, and I think a little bit over that in my last YouTube video. So I just had, you know what? It was just a little bit of a much-needed break. I've been playing the game since it came out about 5 years ago, just over 5 years ago, and yeah, sometimes you just need those extended breaks to take care of some things. So with that being said, we've got the 10v10 Bootcamp, specifically back to some Queen Charge Hogs. Hands down, my favorite comp in the game. At least it's Town Hall 10. It's just, if it's orchestrated correctly, it's just such a gorgeous attack. And plus anything that runs Hogs. Hogs are my favorite troop. So with that being said, Immoral Thieves versus King Jeffrey. Do not let the scoreboard fool you. This was actually an insanely close war. It came down to the last 8 minutes. Once it was set in stone that KJ had taken the win, the rest of the attacks just kind of went to 11v11s and stuff like that. So I know it says 91-98, but man, 8 minutes left in war. It was nuts. Only one 10v10 for each side. I was actually the only one who got it for IT out of only 7 attempts. We only had 7 attempts. The rest actually went into the 10v11s. Our 10s kind of struggled in that front. KJ, on their very last Town Hall 10 attempt, they picked up their first and only one. So with that being said, we're going to kind of go into the Skitch side of it, so that way I can show you how the attack was planned and how to execute, how to identify a base that utilizes Queen Charge Hog. So as you can see here, all right, when I first look at a base and I'm seeing, hey, you know, what type of troop comp can I run? This compartment right here. Let's go ahead and we'll use red. All right, this compartment right here. That alone told me Queen Charge Hogs, because it does 4 things. It takes out the Barb King first, the Archer Queen second, the CC third, and then the Inferno Tower fourth. And it does it one at a time. That's key, because if you have 3 of those things at one time that all within the same radius of each other, going against a queen under healers, doesn't matter how many rages you have, she's not gonna be able to take that out. So the fact that I saw that compartment allows her to take out one of those at a time, it just screamed Queen Charge Hogs, especially with defenses that clustered within the base too. So we're gonna go ahead and clear these out. So that moves me to my next point: where to drop the queen. All right, so how do I get to that compartment? That means I need to clear out this compartment to allow wall breakers to target that specific compartment. It's kind of like what we call threading the needle. So in order to do that, I had to wait until the queen can take out this archer tower. Once that archer tower goes down, then I can release the wall breakers and get her in there. All right, so that means I'm going to be dropping the archer queen. Let's go ahead and use pink. Archer queen right here. Now, normally in the past, I've always said drop your healers where you want her to walk. I got that. However, this time there is nothing on the back end here that'll affect the archer queen, and I also didn't really want to risk these archer towers here affecting her. So what I ended up doing was I put them on this side. Better safe than sorry type of situation. There was no risk for them to be on that side. So I also paired 2 Wizzies right here on the Town Hall, because anytime you run Queen Charge Hogs, guys, time is of the essence. Queen Charges can take a long time, and once you hit that 1 minute 20 mark is when you need to start those Hogs. So she needs to have her mission accomplished by then, or at least a sliver of time left close-wise. So she takes that out. Now, I'm going to need 2 poisons. During the scout, I saw that, we're going to go ahead and use red again. I saw that there was a Skellies right here in the Inferno compartment and the bomb right here. So that means I need to use 1 poison for the Archer Queen and CC over here, and then 1 poison over here over the Inferno Tower. So that means I had to have the Queen under rage whenever she started to face the King. So I went ahead and dropped the rage encompassing right there in the corner of those 2 archer towers right about there. Alright, so with that being said, I also had a baby dragon right as soon as the archer queen drops right here, so that way he can path all the way down. I actually ended up getting a lot of value out of that baby dragon. I was expecting him to die out like around here. However, he ended up pathing all the way down just shy of the 6 o'clock. So then once the queen gets a little bit closer, let's go ahead for the barbarian king. We'll go ahead and use red. I dropped the barbarian king here. Now, that's to keep the queen from pathing on the outside and going straight into the compartment where we want her to go, which is there, and then ultimately down this way. Now, I have a wizard, just one wizard at the beginning of the attack. I place up top at the 12 o'clock just to kind of assist with the king and getting rid of some of that percentage as well. And then the wall breakers. As soon as, like we said before, as soon as that archer tower goes down, bam. Just above, actually, you know what? It was a little bit closer to this side of that elixir collector, so that way they go right there in that crevice. As soon as that archer tower goes down, it means there's nothing left in that compartment, so those wall breakers are going to go toward the nearest compartment that has buildings in it, which would be the needle we're trying to thread there. And I put it a little bit farther behind that elixir collector, so that way they don't path outward too much and get hit with that X-bow, archer tower, wizzy tower, whatever. Alright, so once she goes in, easy enough. We drop the poison and encompass the queen and the CC at the same time. We also, from a scout, know it's squishy CC, i.e. baby drag witches. So the poison easily take her out. And then I drop one hog during the scout. Like I said, we knew there was a giant bomb there, so I attempt to drop one hog there to trigger it. However, I missed it with the first hog, so I used a second hog over here to take out the mortar, and then a third hog to trigger the bomb, and ultimately releasing the rest of the hogs, which path to this inferno. And from that point they spread, and I saved 5 or 6 hogs for the back end right here to take out those cannons and the bomb tower, and ultimately force the rest of the horde through the rest of the base and clear it. So that was the game plan, and it ended up being successful. Normally I try and do these attacks live and actually show like me doing it. However, I did not I did not this time. I just woke up and executed the attack, got the triple, turned out to be really sexy, and yeah, now I'm making a video of it. So let's go ahead and bring up Clash again. Is it gonna reload? Oh man, it's gonna reload. Alright, so once Clash is loading, we are going to bring up the war. Alright, here we go. And here's the replay. As you guys can see, there's the queen, there's the healers, baby drag, oh, and the wizzies, there they are, baby drag. And I'll go ahead and drop that wizzy early up at the 12, just so that way I don't have to worry about remembering to put him. Timing really wasn't too much of an issue in regards to that. Alright, so as you can see, as soon as she starts targeting this wizzy, or this archer tower, I'm going to go ahead and hit pause. I dropped that rage spell right there that encompasses this crevice. That way it ensures once she pulls this barbarian king, she'll still be under that rage spell and be able to take him out, so I don't have to use the poison, because we know there's skellies over here at this inferno tower, and I need that poison spell to take out those skellies so they're not targeting the hogs early on. So there was actually an intention of having the rage placed where it is right there. As you can see, she's underneath it. She's got the healers there as well as the queen herself. Takes out the barbarian king, minimalized on point defense. There's only one archer tower and Expo targeting her at the same time. As soon as that compartment was cleared, we dropped the barbarian king on this side, and then we released our wall breakers. We actually did a test during the scout, and we knew there was no traps here, so we went ahead and just released all of them. Otherwise, you could have done a test wall breaker there. Alright, and there's the poison spell right there that encompasses the queen and all the squishy CC. And then drop another rage to ensure that she pushes through it, because this is the most integral part of the attack, of the charge here, is clearing through this part. Extra value, she takes out two more wizard towers, total being 3. No, she takes out 2. She just takes out 2 total. As well as 3 Expos. So guys, you'll notice from this attack, she's taken out 3 of the Expos so far. 2 Wizard Towers, Inferno, both heroes. And as you can see, I did my my test hog that missed, and the one to take out the mortar. Drop the second hog now to trigger the bomb, and then release the rest of them. Queen, I activate the phase over there at the left. Takes out the Inferno Tower, and anything after this point, as soon as that Inferno Tower goes down, everything else is added value. So she's still running. Hogs, we drop that poison, take out those skellies from what we saw during the scout. Hogs path up. We drop our back end hogs down here at the 6 o'clock. Get that next heal out. And absolutely crush it. Absolutely crush this base. Queen back up to full health, circling around. We're starting to trickle in our Wizzies back end here. Easy peasy. And that's it. Able to pick up that triple. And wow, that was a great feeling. Waking up to getting a 10v10 triple is always a good day. With that being said, that's all there is to show during the 10v10 bootcamp Queen Charge Hogs. We are recruiting. The Immoral Thieves are in fact rebuilding right now. We pushed out a lot of the toxic players from season 2, trying to get that reputation back into a good place. So we're currently looking for Town Hall 9s, Town Hall 10s. We have a lot of 11s at the moment, so you gotta be super OP of an 11 for consideration at the current time. But if you're a Town Hall 9 and you're a Savage Town Hall 10, then I will have the recruitment Discord link in the description. You can also see the Discord link here on the banner. We have 3 official streamers that are on Twitch. Me, of course, Rorak Live, and Trap God. And you can also follow the clan at Immoral Clashing, as well as me personally, Clash Scatoria. So appreciate you guys hanging out tonight, and I hope to be able to push out some more content soon.